Hey everybody, welcome back to Thingee's Tech Talk, where we talk about all things tech. I'm Jeff Bromley.
And I am Mall Santa in training, Rob Barra.
And today we are bringing you our third annual holiday gift giving guide.
Yes, it is by far my favorite tech talk of the year to record. We get to talk about all of the things that we may have already bought ourselves for Christmas.
Yes. So for some of us, we're hiding those things away. For others, they're out in the wide open, just waiting until Christmas to be opened. But our first thing...
Or they're already on your desk and you've been playing with them since November.
Well, that isn't considered a Christmas gift. But we'll digress.
Yes, it is.
A very early Christmas gift. But anyway, so the first thing we have up on our list is if you're like the rest of us and you're spending a lot of time at home and you'd like to spend more time relaxing and less time cleaning, the first thing that we have on our list is the Eufy robotic vacuum. That's right.
Yes.
There was a lot of debate this year over Eufy or the iRobot. We decided on the Eufy. We have family members who have this, and they are elated with its performance. So we'll let you know how that works starting the day after Christmas.
Yes, my understanding is Eufy is the same people behind the Anker brands. They make lots of chargers and batteries and things like that. I know I have at least 20 of their things floating around my house since my children stole all of my phone batteries and chargers. But yes, we came very close to getting the Eufy in this house as well, and then we decided that the children would probably kick it and hurt themselves, and there's too much stuff in the way for it to probably do a good job. So we got a regular vacuum instead.
Gotcha.
That's upstairs.
Is that a Christmas present too? Okay.
Yes, that is from my mother-in-law.
Well, good. So Rob, I hear you want to get some new cartridges for your Switch. What are you thinking about this year?
Yes, so there's a couple of good games. I know the Switch was probably last year's big present. I know they sold a whole bunch of them this year as well. There's a couple of neat things out there, including the Mario Kart Home Edition, I guess you could call it, where basically it's a remote-controlled car, either Mario or Luigi, and you can drive around your house playing Mario Kart with a remote-control car. It's kind of an interesting toy. Haven't had to play with it yet, but it's certainly a cool thing. But in the Mario vein, there's a new game out, which is really a collection of 3 old games. Now, this special edition that they are calling Super Mario 3D All-Stars. This is a collection of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Those are, of course, games that came out already, but were not available to this point on the Switch. You could have it on your N64 or your GameCube or on the original Wii. Now you can play these on your Switch. Now, this game is only available until March 31st. So if you want this, go ahead and get it now. The other Switch game that I thought is fun, and I've played the demo, is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Now, this one takes place 100 years prior to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And what it does is it talks a little bit and plays you through a little bit about what happened, why Link went into hiding for 100 years, and why everything just really got terrible in the Kingdom of Hyrule in his absence. So that was an interesting and fun game. Now, for the older kids out there, age 40-something and under, I suppose, there's a couple of new fun things out. First, and this may be the thing I was talking about before, there's new consoles. So the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 are out. I have the Xbox Series X. I was one of the ones fortunate enough to get it at launch. I have been enjoying it very much, and can't really... 4K gaming is something that I didn't know that I wanted. It's very nice, and they have lots of backward compatible games. Game Pass is still an incredible value for what they offer. And you can't go wrong with either of those consoles. Honestly, lots of the games are the same. There's backward compatibility for both of them, and if you're fortunate enough to get your hands on one, you or your children or whoever you're purchasing it for will certainly love it. As far as older gamers are concerned, the big one is coming out, probably will be out by the time you see this video. Cyberpunk 2077. Finally releasing after 8 years in development. It's a made by the same people that made the Witcher series. This game has been in development for quite some time. It's an open world adventure taking place in the future. Keanu Reeves is in it. But it looks amazing, and you know, that one should be a lot of fun. If you don't see me doing a tech talk for the rest of the year, it's probably because I'm playing that.
Well, don't tell my son, but he might be getting the Mario Kart thing for Christmas.
Ooh,
so
fun.
I'm excited about that too.
that should be fun.
Yes, you get to. The only unfortunate thing is it's one Mario Kart per console. So you have to, if I wanted to race you and I would have to have 2 Switches and set up a course, but the course is your house. How cool is that?
Yes.
So
that's pretty cool.
So we're gonna have some fun with that.
I'm covered on the Switch console thing.
Yeah. So
there may or may not be more than one of those in my house.
Gotcha. So for people, and this is technology, but it's not traditional technology. It's some older technology. It's for woodworking, which some of you may know that I'm an avid woodworker, have a whole workshop. And recently my router ended up dying an almost fiery death. I unplugged it before it was fully smoking. So that has been brought to recycling. And I needed a new router, and they actually had a wonderful sale on this. And I'm going to attempt to lift this box because it's huge and it's heavy. But this is the Metabo plunge router. I'm going to put it down because it is really, really heavy. But that will be available for myself after Christmas for all of my future woodworking projects. I'm getting into making cutting boards and whatnot like that. So this will be a lot of fun. So with that, I will make sure to use all my safety precautions, ear protection and eye protection, as well as dust protection. And it's going to be a dusty new year for me. And last but not least, we have a product that comes from our good friends over at Apple. And if you have some spare change laying around and would like to purchase these for Rob and myself, because Lord knows they're really expensive, we would love to at least hear what the sound of the new AirPods Pro Max are going to sound like.
Yes. AirPods Pro Max are the latest hardware from Apple. Their premium offering on the audio line that they have. So of course, this is the second major product that they've announced this year from an audio perspective. The first being the HomePod Mini that came out a few weeks ago. But these look pretty interesting. I mean, the aesthetic is what you would expect from Apple. They've incorporated a lot of things from other devices. Like they have a digital crown that you can use on it to adjust various settings. And, I'm sure the audio quality is going to sound magnificent. I'm sure they are going to be incredibly comfortable. And I'm sure that I am not going to buy a pair because I will probably not wake up the next morning if I came home with a pair of them.
But if you are Tim Cook or someone at Apple and you'd like to send us a pair to gratis for us to try out for talking so much about your products,
we will be happy to demo and give a full breakdown of all the pluses and minuses of the AirPods Pro Max. Just let us know, get in contact with us, slide into our DMs, and we'll make it happen for you. Absolutely. So for this year's Tech Talk, I just want to wrap things up and let you guys know that 2020's been a tough year. We had to overcome some challenges. We're glad that we're still here and on the air for you guys. And one of the things that Rob and I and the rest of the team at Thingee want to do is we want to wish you a happy and safe holiday. And we will see you back in the new year. So for this episode of Tech Talk, I'm Jeff Bromley. And I'm Rob Barra. Thanks and stay safe out there.